Good morning, and welcome back to my Riverbend Forever map. Something popped up on the sales page this morning, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Go ahead, pick that up. We also need to pick up silage additive because we're going to go ahead and chop silage early. We have all the cotton fields that we have to get done, harvested, drop them off. We have to mulch those fields, plow them if they need to be done, and we also need to plant OSR in them. We also need to do our olive groves next month, and I think my tree farm should be ready. So, seems like it's going to be kind of a busy month for next month. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this done now, so that way this can get fermenting and stuff. Any of the solids that I had in the clamp last time, I'm going to use for my beef cattle. But as we got here, like I said, there was something that popped up on sale. Actually, two things, but one of them I would rather have now, because there's other things for that one. So this forklift right here, if I can use it and it goes and does well, then that will be the forklift that I will use primarily for everything else. I don't think there's any, like, I have a lot of forklifts and I'm trying to get the slot count down. So one thing with doing that is having one forklift and stuff. So let's get that, and let's get the silage additive, and I'll see y'all back when we get there. And we're back. We're gonna go ahead and load this silage additive into the tank. We're using the base game harvester lizard titan header. Only thing difference with that header is just the speed, and we're using a modded trailer. So we're gonna go ahead and get this done. We're gonna throw it in a time lapse, and hopefully after that we'll be back. So I just wanted to bring y'all back with this because we have to also sell a lot of stuff. So this has been a busy end of the month. So hey, what can I say? I'm not going to complain about being busy. I'd rather be busy than bored. So let's go ahead and get this done. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and time lapse this. Just because I haven't did a time lapse in a very long time, and I kind of just wanted to do one. So I want to do that and then bring y'all back when it's time to compact everything. on the last pass. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this off, and then after that, compact it. So it's not too much. I think we got about 690,000 liters. Yeah, we got 690,000. I've had to record my voiceover for this a couple times because of audio issues. So yeah, at least I know how much I have. And with that being said, I don't think I'm gonna bring you back for me like actually doing the process of clamping it. It took a very long time and I messed up a couple times. So we'll bring you back after it's done. How about that? So we'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright, and we're back. With this, get, I dropped some materials when I was clamping it. So I had to take off where my head is and put it back down to get the rest of this clamp. But out of the 690, we only have 677,000 left. So we lost like 13,000 liters somewhere, somehow. I'm not going to complain. It happens. But as you see, I have like a little walking space. It used to be a lot tighter there, but it's not. So I did record voice with this while I was doing it. But I didn't notice that I was having audio problems, so I'm just doing a voiceover on it now. We have went ahead and mulched this cornfield, as you can see. We did the outer edges for the plowing. Um, Something about when they plow, they don't get the outer edges, and I think I show it in a couple seconds. So yes, so as you see, when we go to plowing, right there, these outer edges, they don't get them, and it leaves that, which makes me mad. And I haven't went to redo them, so I just went ahead and did the outer edges myself, let them do the headlands, and yeah, that was what I did with that. So while they're doing that, we have a lot of things to do. I think I just want to go ahead and the start doing my selling of the wood. Yep, bring myself right here. I already have. Let's bring myself here. Yep, as you see, I already have some prefab walls already set up to go. So we're just gonna go ahead and sell them. And it is time to sell my dairy stuff. So between this month and next month, I will be selling some of my dairy stuff just to make some extra income. I still have all these contracts to do that I really want to do, so I might just do that after this so I can get them done. We'll bring you back after we sell the first load of the planks. I mean, of the prefab walls. Alright, first load of prefab walls to come down. That gives us almost about $84,000 between the environmental score and everything. That was a good little amount. Now we're gonna go drop this off, and I want to go rent a trailer to start doing all the dairy stuff. And like I said, sorry for all the cuts and cutbacks. Was recorded. This part was recorded and I voiced it over, but like I said, I lost the audio, so just gonna be cutting a few things so that way I won't feel so lost as I'm talking. Alright, trailer is dropped off at the sawmill. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rent a trailer. I want to use this pallet silo of autoload trailers just because it's so much right now that I have to load. And I don't like the way that certain areas is set up for me to load, so I can't work it the way that I want. I need to redo some things. So that's a long-term project goal, not a immediate project goal. Is to fix some things. So I'm gonna use this trailer for today just to sell everything else just a little bit faster. All right. With this first load, we have 26 pallets of goat milk, 30 pallets of butter, and 36 pallets of buffalo mozzarella. We're gonna go sell this. Come back. We have to get cheese. We have to get goat cheese, and then we also have to get the bottled milk for. We also have to get the bottled milk for the regular dairy cows. And you're gonna see why I don't like this trailer, and probably for me and my taste, I probably will never use this trailer again. So right here, I'm trying to figure out how to unload it, and as you see, drop them too far forward. Trying to figure out. Don't know what I was doing right here. Actually, I think I was trying to see if it sold here, and it does. So I think I'm just trying to drag these back into side of here. We're just gonna leave out of here and come back. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Right there is where I think I sold. Yep, I sold. So I realized that I had to come up a little bit more. And as you see, I come up as far up as I can, and then everything starts selling. So that's kind of why I don't like this. I don't like the way that I had to do this. I don't. If I'm gonna load everything, I like being able to get everything off in one big load without having to keep doing it like this a little bit. I'm not gonna complain too much. Like I said, this did help me out with the loading a little bit, so. And right there, we hit 1 million. So we made 1 million right there. Now let's go get the last little bit of dairy products, and I'll be back. Alright, so we have our last little bit of stuff. We have 53 pallets of goat cheese, 13 pallets of bottled milk, and 9 pallets of regular cheese. So we don't have that much regular cheese, but we have a lot of goat cheese to sell. So let's see where this puts us up. So like I said, we made so far 1.1, basically around 1.1 in income. Oop, as I destroyed the front of my truck. And now that I know exactly how it's gonna do and what I have to do to sell everything, I pull forward a little bit and then just start unloading. And I go check. Yep, there's one more, so we just go drop this off. So we made around 1.4, 1.5 million today. Well, yeah, we made about 1.5 million today. Show you my finances. We made almost 1.4 in sold products, as you see right down there. And then in miscellaneous, I think it says 180, but I'm just gonna say another like 100,000 right there. So that was it's a good amount of money that we made today, and all that is going towards my project. So we're gonna go drop this back off. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of the wood in the background, and I will see y'all in the next episode. It will be October when y'all come back, and we'll start doing the cotton and olives. So y'all have a good one, and we'll see you in the next one. If you've been here this long, thank you for watching. Liking, commenting, sharing, or subscribing really helps. So thank you, and y'all have a good one. Bye.